Peace everyone, this is Kaisheen with the Mailman Muscle Channel. About to hit this upper body workout. Just to give you a little context, my lower back has been hurting, so I hope it holds up here, but I have a brace for it just in case. I am about 5 days into a respiratory illness. I think it's an infection and it is not contagious. And I haven't trained in a few days, but looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. I'm about 17 and a half weeks out from my first show. I do have a little more time than normal to train tonight, so we're not rushing, but we're not going to be in here all night either. So let's get into the swing of things. My wife's here looking at me, wondering why I'm taking so long, so let's hop right into it. The game plan for this session is to hit upper body in 6 exercises, 2 for shoulders, 2 for back, 2 for chest, and doing them in that order. First up for shoulders, these are old school Arnold presses, named as such after the guy who made them famous, who we all know and love. Well, I don't know if we love him, but anyway, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And FYI, I am not showing you all the warm-up sets that I've done for this or any other exercise following this, just because I don't want to have the video be too long. But what I'm doing on this exercise is 2 straight sets. And once I drop these dumbbells, I'm going to explain why that is. That was something that I just kind of called on the fly. I went into this set not knowing if I was going to do just 1 set, extend it with a rest pause or drop set. But here's why I did what I did. Yeah.
Go ahead, you good.
That was probably the right move. And I'll probably do 1 more set. Yeah. Since I'm doing this the first time, I don't want to experiment with like supersets, or not supersets, drops, rest pauses. I'll just do 2 straight sets. Oh, this has nails.
You wanted it. You got it.
So nice of Kimberly to be so encouraging. But yes, I decided to do 2 straight sets instead of using any of the intensity techniques that I frequently use, like rest pause or drop sets, or even unilaterally alternating the movement, doing the right, then the left, then back to the right. Since I have not done this movement in a long time, I thought the best course of action would be to just do 2 straight sets, rest from it, recover, see how my shoulders feel, and then next time, maybe I'll do something different with it. Ooh. Oh boy, yeah, that was a good call.
Let's see how fun this is.
Tina Johnson said I need shoulders. It's the same thing Charles Glass told me years ago. There's only so much I can do in 4 months, but do what I can. And by do what I can here, I mean a double drop set, starting with 15-pound dumbbells. I'll rep out here and then drop to 10-pound dumbbells and then drop to 5-pound dumbbells. Looking back at these, I probably could have been a little slower on the eccentric or the lowering of the weights. I don't believe in super slow reps, but I do like to have a nice controlled negative on the reps that I do. Also, if I haven't said this already, I am doing 2 shoulder exercises in this workout, followed by 2 back exercises, and then 2 chest exercises. The reason for that sequence is on the Arnold presses, I did a little, obviously, bit of pressing, but I'm going to be doing a chest press, and I thought I may as well give those pressing muscles, triceps and shoulders, a little bit of time to rest before I do the chest work, so that way they could, have some time to recover and be at full strength for those. But my shoulders really are not very good. Not saying that I have any aesthetically good body parts, but my shoulders are probably lowest on the list. So trying to put more effort into them. Got 4 months to have them look as decent as possible before the stage. So trying to get every bit of effort I can into it. That's enough. A great set here and then a drop for something else after this regression.
All right.
I think the way I went about shoulders influenced the way I approached the rest of the workout. I did not show the first set of lateral raises I did. That was a straight set with the 15 pounders, but I am showing you my first straight set, or at least work set, on pull downs. I had done like 2 or 3 warm-ups before this. So with this heavier weight, I'm only going to get about 8 or 9 reps. After that, I'll do a second work set, but that one is going to be a rest pause. And as you'll see, the intervals on the pauses or rests, I'm not sure why they call it rest pause. It should be either or. But anyway, they're going to be pretty short. I think they're only like 10 to 20 seconds long, but we'll see as we go in the next clip here. Now here I've lowered the weight by 35 pounds. I wanted to be able to get more reps on this in the first round, so I figured I had to lower the weight. I knew there was no way I was going to get the same, let alone more reps with the weight I had just done. Trying to keep the rep speed about the same. I try not to have the technique look too different, regardless of what weight is on the bar, stack, or dumbbell. I believe I'm actually going to do 4 rounds on this. Normally I only do like 3 rounds. I think I'm actually doing 4 here. If I'm not mistaken, I got 10 reps or something like that on the first round. I think I do something like 4 and then 3 and then 3. So 20 reps total, but again, not taking a whole lot of time. Now, would you be better off if you do 10 reps, taking a nice long rest and getting, another good set of 9 or 10 reps, and then resting again and getting another good set of 9 or 10 reps? Maybe so. Again, I'm not saying that the way I train is optimal, but with the limited amount of time that I have, and again, even I have a little more time on this night than I do most of the time that I'm in the gym. But in order to make best use of the time that I have, I found that I need to drive the intensity higher. And that often means shorter rest periods and the use of things like rest pause, drop sets, etc. I'm not worried about training optimally, because if I was really training optimally, this wouldn't be mailman muscle. This would just be muscle. I wouldn't have another job. But I can't do this all day. I can't. My life is not built around lifting, and I'm sure if you're watching this on YouTube, yours probably isn't either. So I wouldn't put a whole lot of stock in or spend a lot of time worrying about training optimally. Train as hard as you can safely with the time and resources that you have. You'll get a lot further doing that than trying to figure out what's optimal and are you maximizing every aspect of everything having to do with building muscle and getting stronger. And with that said, take advantage of what you can take advantage of. If you have time, use it. If you have equipment, use it. But don't be worried about what you don't have. Focus on maximizing what you do have. So back to this workout. This is the obviously second set of seated rows. And with this, I'm approaching it the same way that I did the pull downs. I did one heavier set and then reduced the weight. Now you can't see the stack that well on this shot, but it's about 30 or 35 40 pounds heavier. I'll put it up on screen. But I'm sorry, not heavier, lighter than the first set of seated rows that I did. And gosh, I just noticed that dumbbell laying under there. I have no idea why that's there. But anyway, yeah, I'm doing a rest pause here. I'm going to do, I think, just one more round.
You can see my face.
That's my wife clowning me about a joke I was making with respect to Mike O'Hearn, something I saw him demonstrating on a YouTube short. And I think I made mention about both of us having natty status. But anyway, you know, in seated rows, don't worry about being too strict. Yeah, if you got to put a little body English into those later reps, as long as you're safe with it, I think that's fine. You see I have my back brace on. It's started talking to me a little bit, and I'm going to keep that on for the rest of this workout. This chest press machine is deceptive. I did 2 warm-up sets before this, and I did not expect this to end up being the work set. I thought I could get another warm-up, but the weight ended up being difficult enough that I said, you know what, let's just roll with it. I'll do a drop set and make this the work set for this. I wanted to do what I had done on the other exercises, that being a heavy set followed by a rest pause afterward, but time was starting to become a factor here. So I just kind of on the fly decided, let's make this a one and done, and let's go ahead and rest pause this. I will say that if you're very new to lifting, I would not do a lot of changes to whatever program you may be following. Just stick with the program until you learn how to make changes to a program. I think a lot of lifters who are novices or early intermediates, not all that experienced, start making a lot of changes before really knowing enough about their own body, programming, how to call audibles or how to make amendments to routines and programs. But if you know what you're doing, don't be afraid to call an audible when you need to. Just in case I didn't make this clear earlier, this is one of 2 upper body workouts that I rotate along with 2 different lower body workouts. This workout, as you see, has 2 shoulder exercises, 2 for back and 2 for chest. The other upper body workout will have 1 exercise for chest, 1 for biceps, 1 for triceps, and then the other 3 are typically going to be some kind of split between shoulders, back, and traps. This is going very well for me, so I expect this to be my training split for at least the next 4 months up through the contest, and I will detail the rest of the split and how I do those workouts and how you could do them as well in future videos. So whether you're doing your workouts at Planet Fitness, Gold's, or any other gym, hopefully what I'm doing will be able to help you. So stay tuned for those future videos, and let's get those gains. Well, that was fun. Upper body done, 6 exercises. About to go home, refuel, recover, and rest. Or rest, recover, whatever comes first. Hope you enjoyed that one. If it was helpful, at the water station. Hope you enjoyed that. If it was helpful, please let me know in the comment section. Leave a question or let me know what else you'd like to see me cover. Also, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be up to speed with everything else that I put out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.